Hello people, I'm w.4, and thank you so much for stepping by. I want to say thank you so very much for 5,000 subscribers. We just hit that. Thank you so much for that, and you know, it's an incredible high number for me, so thank you very much, and I hope we can keep this going. So I was a bit unsure on what to do for my 5,000 subscribers special, and I thought, since it's been a long time since I made a Super Wario 5 video, then I'll just wait until I get 5,000 subscribers and then show make a lot in Super Wario 5 and then show it all in one version, if you get what I mean. So now I'm going to show you version 0.4 of Super Wario 5, so let's go. First of all, a lot of bugs have been fixed, very many and very important ones, like you could walk through some of the blocks, and you get like super jumps and super speed when you like hold the down arrow while transforming and other stuff like that, and those are now been taken care of, and so many other bugs, so a lot has been fixed when it comes to bugs in this version. So for the new features, let's go on. In my previous Super Wario 5 video, you guys were amazing to give me feedback. I got so many ideas and feedback on what you think, and I wanted to say thank you so much for that, and I hope you can do that in this video as well. Just give me feedback on everything you think I should change, or just give your general feedback. So in my previous video, somebody suggested that I should use the Goombas instead of these yellow enemies, so I did that and I changed them to Goombas, and this is the result and how they look like. I don't know if they'll look good, but please tell me what you think. So they have a defeated animation as well, made that. And this is an interesting new block, as you can see here. This is a trampoline, or a bouncing block. This will come in handy when creating levels later on. So let's move on over here. Let's see, let's go into the second section of our map. Also replace the ladder here with a bouncing block. So let's proceed over here. Now, some of you also suggested that I should allow Dragon Wario here to break normal blocks as well as these fire blocks. And I thought that was a good idea, so Dragon Wario can now break these normal blocks as well as these fire blocks up here. That way he will become a bit more useful. So let's just proceed over here. Now, just to notice everybody, it's been a long time since I made my previous Super Mario 5 video, so if I forget something that you see that is new or something, then please excuse me. I may forget a thing or two. Anyway, let's proceed. And the next thing is, sorry, this crushing machine. It's got a new design because I didn't really like the previous one at all. I don't know how this turned out, but please tell me that as well. Yep, this is how the new crushing machine looked like, so let's turn back into normal Wario again. Yep, let's proceed over here. Oops. Now here's a new section, as you can see. Now, there's a bee there, and if you're familiar with the Wario Land series, then you know what a bee means. It means balloon Wario. This is a brand new form I made in the Super Wario 5, and it looks like this. Oops, sorry about that. Looks like this. And it will float upwards like a balloon. And when you hit the roof like that, he will turn back to normal. And the thing here is that, sorry, I don't know if he looks alright. Take a look at this. I'm not really sure if it does look alright. He's supposed to have these big cheeks, but I don't know if it looks good or not, so please tell me that in the comments. I'm gonna show you the rest of this upper area here soon, up here, but before we do that, let's proceed to the right. I'll show you why later on. Over here is a brand new form again, and that is Spring Wario. You may be familiar with that from the Wario Land series as well, so when you go into this guy, this will happen. So he will like crush you with his hammer, and he will turn into a spring. Now he will bounce like this when you hit the ground, and if you could hold down the C button, or Z, or however you pronounce it, or the jumping button, he will jump even higher. Like that. And it turned back to normal when hitting water. And then there's also another entirely new form that I made, and that is Bat Wario, or Vampire Wario. When Wario touches this bat, he turns into a vampire. This is the ID from Wario Land 3. And in Wario Land 4, Wario turns into a bat right away, but in Wario Land 3, he turns into a vampire and can transform from like the vampire form to the bat form and like etc. So Vampire Wario really can't do anything special other than being immune to enemies and jump and float. But if you press the X button, then this will happen. Transform into Bat Wario. And if you're familiar with that, he will have unlimited with gems. I'm not really sure how this Bat Wario looks like. I've never been good in drawing wings. So please tell me how you think this looks like. I'm planning to redesign this guy. I can turn back into Vampire Wario again and into Bat Wario as he wishes to just by pressing X. So let's let's go up here and transform back to normal. There we go. And then there is maybe the most important thing that I have made, and that is jump through platforms. If you don't know what those are, it's the little platform you see above Wario's head. What I do is that you will jump through them, but when you land, he will walk on it. And this is such an important feature in a platform game. It will give you so many new opportunities to make levels, and you will lose so many opportunities if you don't have them in the game. They're a pain to make, because I have to copy that and change everything in with every form, in every situation, blah 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 blah. It was really a pain to make, but once now it's finished, it feels so good. So yeah, let's move on over here to the thing I didn't show you last time. It's really lagging now, I don't really know why. Okay, let's go up here. I'm sorry for the lag. I'm not really sure why it does that. Alright, it lags now. This little professor up here, he will throw invisibility potions at you. Now this port here, this is the eye that will block you because he sees you, but when you... Let's just wait until this professor throws something at me. When you touch this bottle, you will turn invisible, and I will no longer see you, and you can walk through it. The port will open. And while you are invisible, the downside with it is that you don't really see exactly where you are. You can do this though, to get an idea where you are. But the good side is though that you can walk through these gates, and that you are immune to enemies. So just touch water to transform. And the next thing here is also something very important. You can see the chest down there. That is the level end, or the end of the level. Now you know that I've showed you in a few videos ago that I made a game over sequence. Now this is a winning sequence. What you do is that you stand in front of this chest, you press the up arrow, and this will happen. And there we go. That is when you complete the level. And how do you think that looks? Please tell me in the comment section below. And this is not the end. I have more to show, so hang on to your seats. Let's switch from this test level to the newly made main menu. And here we are. This is the main menu. Now please also tell me how you think this looks. We have the three main buttons that I have in my previous games: Start Game, Extra and Settings. In Start Game here it says in the description, start Wario's new adventure in the undiscovered world of Wario. In the Extra here it says, check out the extra things you can do in Super Wario 5. And in Settings here, change the settings of the game. Now I haven't made more to the main menu except for you can press the Start Game button and this will happen. And that is like the transition between these two menus, New Game and Load Game. Delete any saved progress and start a new game, load an already saved file, and you press just X to return. Now this is the main menu and how it looks. Now I have also made the intro sequence, or like the intro cutscene, but I will show you that in the end of the video because maybe some of you don't want to spoil this intro for yourself, so I'm gonna like make a warning before I show it. So before I show you the intro sequence, I'm gonna show you something else that I've made, so let's jump over to the level selection screen. And here we are, this is the level selection screen. I showed you this, I think it was in my previous Super Wario 5 video, but now I've even made more. Now you can click on Rocky Hillside, which is like the first area, world area, and then this will happen. Now how do you think that looks? Now this is, let me explain it, this is the area. This is like the map of the first area. These little square, or these squares here, those are the levels, and the reason these 4 other levels has an X over them is because they aren't unlocked yet, because you have to complete them in an order. Now, this is a little spoiler, you can see the first level is called Apple Road, and yeah, that's all the first level will be called. So if you click Z or Z, whatever, on this will happen. Yep, so this will come a little description, and you can choose yes or no, and sorry the buttons are a little messed up, I haven't really finished those yet. You can choose yes or no, and if you choose no, it will look like that. And yep, as you complete one level you will unlock the next, and the next, and the next. And yep, and if you press X, you will return to the world map. And that is how this level selection screen looks. Please tell me what you think about this. Does it look messy, messed up? Does it look okay? Yeah, basically tell me what you guys think. Now we're gonna jump over to the intro sequence, and a little warning, if you don't want to spoil this intro sequence, then you can leave the video now. But if you're going to leave now, then I want to say thank you so much for watching to you, and make sure to like and subscribe. And for those of you who want to stay, then let's go to the intro. So I want to say thank you so very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like rating and a comment to give me feedback. You guys were amazing to give feedback on my previous video, and I hope you can do the same on this as well. So how do you think this version of Super Mario 5 looks? How do you think the game looks so far? Please tell me in the comments, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to w.4 to stay up to date with my gaming mysteries and other stuff. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys later.